I refuse to break. I refuse to cry. I refuse to be depressed about it. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to smile regardless. I think that as a man, there's always going to be a degree of pain and suffering in your journey. I don't think you're ever going to become a successful man or be good at being a man without pain and suffering. There's many times in my life where something terrible happened to me, and at the time, if I could change it, I would have. But retrospectively, you kind of look back and go, you know what, that was formulative for me.
That's right.
That is what God decided I needed to become who I became. So all of the pain and all the suffering I've ever gone through in my life ended up, in the end, building me into the person I am, and I'm proud of who I am. You're depressed, fine. Have you trained today? Well, that doesn't change what you should do with your life, depressed or not. And I don't say this because I'm an eternally happy person. I say this because I've experienced all ranges of human emotion. I was in a Romanian jail cell with cockroaches crawling all over me as I slept. I never missed a day of training. I wouldn't say I was particularly happy, but push-ups must be done. And you're gonna feel shit for a pretty large percentage of the time, but you're only going to ever escape that if you just perform regardless. You have to perform when you feel bad. As a man, you can't say, I will perform when I feel good. It doesn't work that way because our heads are too complicated and life's too complicated. There's too much on our shoulders and we have too much stress and too much pressure. Our heads are fucked. You have to be the kind of person who says, I perform regardless. I didn't miss a single day's training. I didn't miss a please. I didn't miss a thank you. I'm not saying I was happy. I'm saying I did exactly what I was supposed to do.
Let's go to a party, and then they'll play music, and then we'll dance. For hours, for fucking hours of your fucking life. Why? You don't need fun. You need purpose. You need a mission. You need something larger than yourself to live for. Stand up. Everyone is making fun of you. And the only possible revenge is success. It should be all you think about. It should be all you do. It doesn't matter who the president is. Nobody's coming. No one's gonna save you. You need to do it. Yourself. Just you. By yourself. Get up and do it. Otherwise, they're going to be right.
You're a different man when you have no safety net. You're a different man when you have to pull it off. No, I need to. No, I literally have to pull this off. I have to roll the dice. Most men don't understand what it feels like to roll the dice and you have to get a 6. They go, what do you mean you have to? No, I have to get a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, but what if you don't? No, I have to get a 6. You're not understanding me. People always say, well, my parents told me. Your parents lived in a different fucking world. Your parents bought a house for $60,000 and now it's worth $500,000. So of course they're telling you to save up, buy a house. How are you gonna buy a house for $500,000? You're working at Starbucks, G. It ain't gonna happen, right? So all your parents' advice is outdated and it's bullshit. So all the old advice is bullshit. Saving money is bullshit. Inflation's like 10%. Save. You gotta get rid of your money. Fuck saving. You gotta fucking spend it.
Your parents told you just to save, buy a house, keep paying it off. Don't worry, dedicate yourself. Keep going to work. You're gonna get a promotion. In the end, it's all going to work out. That is done. Everybody knows that's done. The world is entirely changed. Patience as a strategy, compounding your work, compounding interest is over with. No matter how much you save, you cannot outpace the taxes, you cannot outpace the inflation, you cannot outpace the fact that assets are rising absolutely astronomically compared to wages. There is nothing you can do with patience anymore. Time is no longer your friend. Not only are you not going to be able to save yourself rich, not only is it not going to get better, it's going to get worse. Patience is now the worst strategy. The only strategy that worked in the past doesn't work at all anymore. Forget patience. For that reason, you need to rewire your whole mental model. You don't have time to wait. You cannot do it next month. You cannot do it next week. You cannot think, if I dedicate myself and I save money and I keep going to work and I keep doing the commute, in 3 or 4 years I'm going to get a pay rise that will allow me to buy a house. No! Everything is going to get worse forever. It is going to be harder to do next week than it is to do now. It's going to be nearly impossible to do in 10 years from now. It is nothing but harder. There is nothing but bleakness on the horizon. There are nothing but dark clouds hanging over your future. And for that reason, you need everything done today. You need to become monumentally impatient. You need to act now, right this second, this minute. If you do it in 2 hours from now, it'll be harder than it is to do now. It is only going to get harder. You need to act instantly. day you delay, every single day it takes you to reach the end goal, it becomes harder, nigh on impossible on a long enough time frame. You're attempting to climb a mountain. Every single day, the mountain grows. It gets higher, it gets taller. Rock emerges from the earth, from the tectonic plates. You do not have time to lack motivation. You do not have time to struggle with dedication. Your time is up. You must run to the top of the mountain instantly. The less time it takes you to get there, the less distance you have to climb.
Have you given up yet? You were all excited and motivated, and you promised you're going to be dedicated and do all these amazing things, but New Year's is over now, and all the hype is over, and you've told everyone your resolutions, and no one cares anymore. You're still kind of doing them. You're still going to the gym because you said you would, but are you really training, or are you slowly fizzling out? By like the 15th, 16th, you would have quit by then, wouldn't you? Because you were excited, but you're not excited anymore. And you can only do things that are hard when you're excited about them, which is why your life sucks. You need to do things that are hard because they must be done. That is the difference between dedication and motivation. So I ask you, be honest. Have you lost some of your gumption? Have you lost some of your excitement towards those goals, towards those dreams you were trying to achieve? If you've lost 1% motivation towards the things you promised you would achieve in 2026, then you are guaranteed to quit this year. That's the best thing about being dedicated. You don't need motivation. As your moods change, as the weather changes up and down, nothing changes because things must be done and they get done. So ask yourself if you are motivated or dedicated. If you're motivated, you don't stand a chance. If you're dedicated, you're going to get it done irregardless of how terrible you feel. I'm never motivated, but I am dedicated. I hate training, but I don't miss it.
Last year you had such fantastical plans. You had such huge ambition, didn't you? And then you quit. You achieved absolutely none of the things you said you were going to achieve at this time last year because along with everybody else, you gave up. 2025 was the year of the quitter. Everyone's so demoralized. There's no one left who is sitting there saying, no, I refuse to quit. You can't quit. You can't give up. Let everyone else quit. Let everyone else drop off. You need to Aikido the universe. That is what life is about. It's about the feeling inside of your heart, the fire inside of your eyes. Winners don't accept quitting. Quitting is gay. Winners fight to the end. You wasted the last year. You know it, I know it. Do not waste the next one.
The masculine youth have the worst life. I would argue that young men today have a worse life than even young women, and they have all of their own problems. I'm not saying their problems don't exist. But for the average young man today, women expect him to be a millionaire at 20, which he isn't. Nobody gives a shit about his opinion at all. He can kill himself, nobody cares. He isn't born with any innate value because he's not beautiful like a woman is. So he has to build himself from the ground up. He has no teachers in any way. No one really to teach him. There's people like us on the internet, fine, but everyone around him is going to convince him that we're bad people. Everything he's being told in regards to his natural feelings, his natural instincts and inclinations, he's being told makes him a bad person, makes him toxic for feeling like a man in any way. It's very hard to be a young man today, and they feel disenfranchised with the system. So they find solutions. The human mind looks for solutions. They start listening to me and they go, oh, I feel better if I do this. I feel better if I go to the gym. I feel better if I start to take responsibility and take accountability. And I feel better if I'm not afraid of pain anymore. I feel better if I'm not afraid of suffering. I feel better if I understand that I'm supposed to suffer. That's what's going to make me the best person that I could possibly be. That my youth is supposed to be spent doing difficult things so that I have the light and the dark. They find me and they start to feel a certain way about it. And then they reject the Matrix program.
There's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him. And that's when he becomes a man. And some boys never get there and stay children forever.
Take your shirt off for a second. Come on, let's go. Dude, do you have a boy or girls?
Yes, sir. One guy and 2 girls.
Okay, that little boy wants a superhero. Dad doesn't look like a superhero right now. So dad needs to know, I need to look like a superhero as fast as I can. I want you to go home and look at yourself naked in the mirror. I just want you to do it. And I want you to own every little weakness you have. I want you to put your head up and don't put it down and get depressed. I want you to put it up and I want you to say, I'm calling myself up. And I want you to know that from this point forward, I'm not putting my body that I shouldn't be eating and you're not going to do it either. I want you to remember you made this commitment today to go home and change and become a legend. You got one freaking life. The gym is I do it for mental. I don't do it for to have a big bicep. I want to look good. So when I shake somebody's hand, they're like, oh shit, this guy's disciplined. He's probably gonna take care of me. Right? Okay, I wanna be remembered. Not as the guy that was out of shape. Nobody remembers the sloppy people. They remember the sharp people, right? Those are the people they refer people to. Would you agree? People say, well, I don't have time to work on my health right now. Trying to get ahead in life. Yeah, you think you getting out of shape is going to make you run faster? You think you getting out of shape is going to help you kick everybody's ass? Yes or no? That actually hurts you. It's quite the opposite. Anybody in here ever gone to the gym and walked out in a bad mood? When you were done playing soccer, how'd you feel? I love it. Okay, can I ask you a question? Can you go back to doing that right now? Do it then. It's your freaking life. When you are younger, here's what I would tell you. If anybody's listening to this and you're not married, or you're not with somebody that you're going to be married to, I would tell you this. Dude, go psycho in the gym. Yeah. Go psycho. Become an elite shape. Elite. And build your freaking mindset up to be absolute a savage. Unbreakable. Don't maintain. Okay? Never quit. Don't maintain. You have no idea how dangerous you can become and get better every day. So a lot of people are just maintaining. Like, I'm maintaining what I was doing yesterday and I'm doing better than most, so that's good. Screw that dude. I want to destroy that dude yesterday. If you meet me next week, okay, and you met me today, next week you're going to be like, damn, dude, you freaking leveled up since last week. Right. That's what you're going to say. You know why? Because I'm going to do it.
So many lives would transform overnight if they realized my life sucks, I have nothing going for me, really means I have nothing to lose, and that makes you a very dangerous person.
You can flip the fact that you have nothing going for you with you have nothing to lose. And that means that you can take lots of risks very quickly and end up in the exact same position you are, which is nothing.
Man the fuck up. Hit your fucking chest. Send a signal to your fucking mind that you're gonna man the fuck up. Be that one motherfucker when even you're saying to yourself, boy, this fucking sucks. I don't want to fucking be here right now. And you're looking at all the guys' eyes around you. And you've seen it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The eyes just go down like, fuck, man, we're getting the fuck out of here. This is brutal. Be that guy who finds the fucking courage and say, you know what, man?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. So that's what that's the one big thing I learned. Be that one out of the warriors. Be the one motherfucker that says, well,
you just need to be that guy that never gives up. And we all know that one person that no matter what you throw at them, no matter how many times you knock them down, they're going to get up and they're going to stand in glory and in honor and face their issues head on. That guy, that is the guy you need to be.
The best way to fight the demons that chase you in the night is to stop and turn around. Turn around. Face them. Man up. Man, I've trained 99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back. I did all of the work alone.
Plot twist. It all fucking worked. Everything you said, everything you told them worked. Every belief and dream you had happened. It's not a plot twist. It's happening now. Time just hasn't caught up. I promise. Go after it.
There's this thing about people and they talk about manifesting. It's fucking real, man. Manifesting is real. When you figure out who you are and what you want to do, and you devote your life to it like a maniac, like you're all in on this thing, and you manifest, most of these people end up doing what they say they're going to do and being who they say they're going to become. It's real.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. So I see these shots, I see these sequences, and I don't shy away from them. A lot of times people believe in certain things, but they keep to themselves. They don't put it out there. If you truly believe in it, if you become vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction and it will become reality.
You have to be crazy enough to think that it's possible. That's how you fucking do something worthwhile. That's how you beat the fucking odds. You have to believe it's possible. Okay? And when you believe something is possible, everything else will figure itself out.
Stop saying, I hope I succeed, or I am trying to succeed. That weak shit is keeping you stuck. Okay? Say it with your whole fucking chest. I will succeed. Not maybe, not hopefully, not if things go right. I will succeed. When you speak like you have already won, you will move differently. You will think differently. You will not accept a backup plan because there is no fucking backup plan. I will succeed. It is not arrogance, it is a decision. Stop hoping and start declaring. Say that shit until you believe it, and then continue to say that shit until everyone around you believes it. I will succeed.
If he could do it,
this isn't a movie.
He believed in himself, and you can too.
Oh man, you're gonna put it on me like that?
You can do anything that you want. You can get singing lessons. You could be even like rich. You could live in the White House someday. You could be president.
Me?
Do what you want to do.
That no one is coming to save you. No one owes you shit. When you accept that no one owes you anything in life, that it's all on you, that you might be listening to this and you're going through a tough time, and I'm so sorry. My prayers and heart go out to you. If you know me, I say that with sincerity, not hyperbole or just to say it. But usually, when your back's against the wall is when you do your best. And when you have the opportunity to do it. And I'm afraid, living here in America, the last real stronghold, that there are people pushing to make decisions for equality because we have such soft times that will actually rob an entire country of knowing you could do more, be more, and achieve.
No one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you.
Yeah, nobody anyway, motherfucker. So see how I'm talking myself right now? That's me. That shit fires me the fuck up. That shit makes me fucking nuts. You had nobody anyway, motherfucker. Look around you. There was no fucking team. It was you. There was no weight loss program or mom and dad waking you up saying you can do it, you can be better, trying to build belief. You built belief when you had nothing. Rock bottom. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. That's what really, really counts.
I got bad news for you. There's nobody coming. There's nobody coming to save you. There's nobody coming to help you. A knight in shining armor isn't going to ride in and save you. You are the only one that's going to be able to save you. And all this time, you point your finger and you say, I can't do that because I was born here. Or I can't do that because I have this issue. Or I can't do that because they made fun of me. And you know what's going to happen? Nothing. You're going to get more of the same. You're going to get laughed at more. You're going to be ashamed more. You're going to be frustrated more. And you're going to really regret at the end of your life that you put off taking responsibility for yourself and building yourself into what could be.
If you really want to avoid all the critics in your life, then do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing, and you'll never get their attention. But if you are something and you're doing something, you become something, guess what? You get their attention. And that pisses them off because they could never be what you are now. So the only thing they can do to make them feel good is try to bring you the fuck down. I say thank you for that. Thank you for acknowledging the fact that I'm doing something, because I don't know who the fuck you are, but you seem to know who I am. Works for me, fucker. Here doesn't lie.
If you want to be great, you want to be the baddest motherfucker ever at what you do, you're going to be misunderstood by everybody because you're going to be so fucking obsessed and so driven to get there. That's what it takes.
That's the truth.
It takes every second of your fucking life. Anybody says balance? Yeah, balance is important for a lot of fucking people. It is. But if you want to fucking go to that edge where people do not like you, don't understand you, question everything you fucking do, you've arrived.